Welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is the live stock market. We got options going on, and I'm going to keep you updated. You guys, leave me your feedback in the comments. It is January 3rd, 2025. It's the big day, and I'm excited. Are you guys excited? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. Y'all talk to me because we're about to get this thing going. Okay, so we got Mr. Scribbles in the chat. Guys, go ahead, and follow. Like and follow, like I said. Let's get this thing popping, man. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get this thing popping. Shout out to Mr. Scribbles for joining. He's a real one. Let's freaking go. Shout out to Mr. Scribbles. Yes, sir. So right now, as you all can see, the S&P 500 is letting the bulls take over. It seems like the entire market got the bulls taking over. Look over here to the right. Y'all see this right here? That's all green, guys. I was not expecting that. I actually felt like things were gonna fall. We're gonna dip fast. I thought that stuff was gonna dip by morning time, and funny, we're actually up. We are actually up by a lot. Look at this. I'm going to expand this a little bit. But right now, as I'm speaking, things are actually falling quick. By the way, they're falling quick. Oh my, the S&P 500 they're at 588 right now. Earlier, about 5 minutes ago, they're at 589. That's a big move to the downside. That's a 1 point move, guys. So yeah, that's how we're looking right now. And let me know in the chat which companies are you looking at, which stocks are you looking at, because today is another day to improve your finances. So yeah. Oh boy. So I'm not surprised by this because one, we're still trying to figure out the market sentiment. Ever since the new year started, it seems like there's been a lot of volatility, and we're not yet sure what the total sentiment is. But for the most part, it seems like there's a lot of up and down going on. There's a lot of up and down going on, and I'm not surprised by it at all. I am not surprised by it at all. I am not. So yeah, I'm gonna open up SoFi. Let's take a look at SoFi. SoFi looks like they shot up in the morning, and they're also following what the S&P 500 is doing. They're crashing right now as I'm speaking. Meta, on the other hand, Meta, they're doing the same thing. It seems like, see, you guys notice a pattern? They're following each other. What a coincidence, right? What a coincidence. What a coincidence. So be aware. That's how the market moves, guys. That's how the market moves. Sometimes you may feel like, oh, things are moving a certain way, and yeah, you are right because these numbers get manipulated. They're not all correct. Sometimes inflation causes stuff to go up or down. So be aware of that. Be cognizant of that. So before you make any investment, always do your research, guys. Now look at Meta. They're over here popping off. They got this big green candle forming a green tree, printing money. I know there's somebody over there like, yes, yes. There you go, Meta. Ion Q. Quantum computing. Look at them. They're over here making new highs. I think they're about to hit the new all-time high. Let's look at their 3 month chart. Yep, they're. I feel like they will hit a new all-time high because when this thing moves, they move, guys. They move. Look, they may just get to 49, and we'll see. We're gonna find out. But yeah, I on Q. I'm actually mad that like I didn't hold off on I on Q. Yesterday I had the opportunity to hold, but I did not. But I on Q right now, they're it seems like they're trying to break through 47.15. I don't think this is a key level of support, but I'm gonna actually. I mean, I don't think it's a key level of resistance, but it kind of is because in order for them to break that, they're gonna have to make a new all-time high, or they may just consolidate right here, like they always do. They'll make a crazy new all-time high and then consolidate right there. So IonQ is another company that likes to move like crazy. Another one is Palantir. Palantir, guys. I love Palantir, guys. Palantir is probably one of the best companies that I've ever laid my eyes on. This is actually the first company that actually took, like, actually Tesla was the first company that I made a large investment in. But Palantir, I watched this company grow from being $20 to now being worth nearly $80. See, six months ago is when I started investing. Look at their price. Look at their price 6 months ago. So this was around June, July, and they were right here. Look at that. Look at that to the right. What does that say? That says 21. Y'all see that? Now look at them. They reached 80. They reached $83. So imagine seeing that. You'll feel like, man, I really watched this company grow. That's how I feel about Palantir. That's why I consider this one of the best companies in the S&P 500. Not only that, but one of the best growth stocks to follow. Another one is Tesla. I watched this thing boom. This thing was tanking when I first started investing. This was the first stock I ever purchased, and I really witnessed how the stock market works once I invested in Tesla. But after the election run, I saw this thing go to the moon. It felt like I was looking at a rocket, guys. Look at this. From the election, November, from the election, look, November 4th. Look at what they did. They created crazy all-time highs, especially the day after the election. This was a crazy day. I remember we didn't think that they were going to get to 300, but they did. I think the next day they got to 300. And I remember when they got to 300, I thought they were going to stop, but they just kept moving, kept moving. They had a big dip, but then they consolidated and look, they just kept moving up, 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 and they haven't stopped. Yeah, they fell a little bit, but look at where they're at. This is where they're at in January 2025, and look at where they were at just in November. November was not too long ago. So imagine seeing that with your own eyes, seeing how these prices can change that quick. That's gonna shape the way you view life, companies, money, everything in total. So I watch this thing grow also. Yeah, I'm gonna focus our attention back on the SPY. That's the S&P 500. It is an ETF, an exchange traded fund. It basically follows the top 500 companies in the United States. Our economy, basically. If you want to figure out how our economy is doing, just look at the S&P 500. Right now, it's actually on a pullback, but we're still on a bullish market, meaning we're still making money. People are still printing money overall. Not everyone, but overall. So yeah, it's the S&P 500 right here. And remember, guys, when you come in, go ahead, like, follow, subscribe. I would appreciate it if you do so. It'll mean a lot. It means a lot if you do so. I'm Reviews for Success, and I'm here to guide you to watch these markets with you on this big day. Beautiful January the 3rd day, one of the best, actually, probably the best day on the planet, in my opinion. If you know, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, this is it. This is where we're at. The S&P 500. Yes, sirski. I want Palantir to get to 80 today. That would mean a lot to me. If Palantir could get to 79, that would make my day, honestly. I just want Palantir to get to 79. That would be fine. I wonder what Tesla is trying to do because that's a big mover right there. Anytime Tesla moves, it's like an earthquake, guys, in the market. Literally, the way that thing moves, it'll make you feel like there's an earthquake going on. I don't know the way that company moves. It's not sketch. It's just like, dang, this company holds this much power. That's crazy. Ion Q. I'm just so mad that I. Oh my gosh. What's up, Mr. Scribbles? Mr. Scribbles is back on. So I'm just so mad that I let go of Ion Q yesterday. That man, and I had time on it too. That's the sad part. I had crazy time on it, and I just let it go. Oh my gosh! Just looking at the numbers, I'm like, yo, I could have been up by 300. Yeah, you learn. You live and you learn, and that's what I did. I lived and I learned. I guess that's the best way to put it. Cut your losses. You know, grieve about it a little bit, but learn. That's the most part. Learn. Don't repeat the same mistake. But yeah, look at Palantir. What do you guys think they're gonna do? Do you think they're trying to form a bull flag because they're kind of slanting down to form what looks to be a bull flag? I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. So that's kind of what they're doing. I'm gonna show you guys what a bull flag looks like, so that way you guys can see what I mean. Why they look like they're forming a bull flag. So bull flag pattern, and then you guys let me know in the comments what do you guys think, because to me that's what it looks like they're trying to do. That looks like what they're trying to do. Let me know if I'm wrong. But yeah, check this out, guys. Check this out. Check this out. Is the screen frozen? I apologize if the screen froze, but you guys see this pattern right here? You guys see this pattern? Hold on. It looks like they're trying to like come down like this and then shoot right up. If they do, I'll be perfectly fine with that. I would be perfectly fine with that because, like I said, I want Palantir to get to what is it called? I want to see Palantir get to what is it called? 80. Like I said, that's what I want. I want them to get to 80. Oh snap! Excuse me for the brief interruption. So yeah, look at this. This right here is a bull flag. Look at that. Now you guys let me know. Is this what Palantir is doing? Is that what Palantir is doing? Hmm? Y'all let me know in the chat. OBS is playing games with me right now. Why is it doing that? All right, the screen may be black right now, but just be aware. I'm trying to show you guys something, and then it wanted to act up. But yeah, y'all saw that pattern. You guys let me know. What do you guys think? That's what Palantir is trying to do. Hmm? Because to me, that's what it looks like. Let me know in the chat. Bull flag or sweep of liquidity to the downside. I learned what that was about a month ago, and now I'm gonna start studying that term and understanding what it truly is. There's some liquidity left on the way down or on the way up. No, they're actually tanking. They are actually tanking right now. That's a big red one. It would be funny if it just reverts back up to the upside and then passes this candle right here. That'd be crazy. I mean, it wouldn't be funny, but that'd be interesting to see, to witness. Hmm. Palantir. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this. Let's go back to the S&P 500. So the SPY, on the other hand, they're kind of doing the same thing. Now, I heard that the market kind of formed like a head and shoulder. Oh my gosh, look, they're moving up fast. They're moving up fast, but I'm gonna show you guys what I mean. So I heard that the market is doing like a head and shoulder. If we take a look at what's going on, excuse me. Actually, I'm gonna do a 6 month view, like right here. If you look, seems like they kind of formed a wedge, like just traveling up, 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 a rising wedge, and then they broke this trend line. I'm gonna draw a line so that way you guys can see. Disregard these other levels right here. I have those lines to basically show levels of support. They kind of help me like understand what's going on and how they kind of help me see what's going on. So yeah, I'm gonna draw these trend lines real quick, and then you guys let me know. Like they basically broke through a key level, and ever since then they've been falling. They've been falling bad right there. Or I could draw from right here. So from November 24th until when was this? This was December 24th. They were going up like this, and then once they broke through this key level right here, it seems like they started falling. And it kind of looks like a head and shoulder a little bit. What do you guys think? What do you guys think this pattern is? It kind of looks like a head and shoulder a little bit, but I feel like if they break through this key level of support 587, and it's funny how I had this 587 level marked off like since what is it, since October. And look, they kind of like hit the line right here. They kind of dipped past the line, but they kind of hit the line and they started going up. So their next level of resistance is around here, 590, 592, and then 600. So if the market tanks today, that would be crazy. That would be a crazy move to the downside, which most people don't want to see. We want to have a bull market. That's what most people love because that means that money is going up. But remember, it's healthy for the market to correct itself a little bit. Like you see this pattern right here, this upward trajectory, and then this dip. That's healthy. Like an upward trend, a dip, that's healthy. See, it had a solid upward trend, and look, they're going back down. If they're deciding to go back up, and we have a bull market, I will be happy. I won't be mad at that. I'll be like, let's go. But for the most part, if they dip below 587, we may be going back down to 574, maybe even 565, even 550. Guys, I can't believe I remember when the SPY was at 515. Like I remember these levels like it's yesterday. This is actually when I first started learning how to invest. Seeing 515. I remember that was a key level of resistance, support. I remember it like it was yesterday. This was around the time when I first started. And now we're reaching 600s. That's insane. This is when I was very timid. I was nervous. I didn't know what to do. I thought that this was low key like gambling, but then I realized you have to do your research before you make any investment. Ever since I ever since I did that, and I started realizing that the market actually favors research and it follows patterns. I realized, oh, you know what? This isn't a scam. It's legit. It's legit. It's not something that you could just toy around with. It's legit. So yeah, guys, before you make any investment, always do your research. Research goes a long way. Nobody likes doing it, but it definitely helps out. It goes a long way. It definitely makes your life easier, less stressful, less stress to the mind. Trust me. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah, it's a big day. IONQ. Running like, hey, hey, like I need you. Yeah, yeah, you. I'm definitely telling y'all my age when I'm singing that song. You're rocking like, hey, hey. That was one of my favorite songs growing up. And funny, I like that was like early high school for me. Dun, 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 dun. So far, it looks like they're trying to go back up, but they're waiting for a catalyst. And I think that catalyst may be the inauguration. Do you guys agree? Or do you guys think they're just not profiting as much, not getting any contracts? Because look, they kind of dipped at 13 right here. They're trying to get back up to 17. They were at 17 at one point. And I feel like with the way the market is moving and them not going up that high, they may be waiting for a catalyst like the inauguration to truly go up, which is good. But at the same time, I would like to see a stock move individually by itself. Palantir, on the other hand, look what they're doing, guys. Look what Palantir is doing. Yeah, so they're kind of consolidating. They may be forming a bull flag. Like if they go back down and back up and then back down again, oh, they're going back to 83. They're going back up. Well, actually, they may go back up to that was like a $2 move. They may go back up to 80 and then stop right there. The bull flag may stop at 80. That's what I'm gonna estimate the move to be, which is still solid. It's still solid. Not mad at that. Tesla, on the other hand, they're just slowly going up, slowly, slowly. Let's look at crypto. I'm gonna open up crypto real quick. Actually, I could just do this. Looking like I need you. So crypto. Oh, crypto's bullish. Crypto actually Bitcoin is bullish. Yeah, crypto's bullish. Bitcoin is up 115. Ethereum is up 74.4. Crypto's bullish right now at the time of this recording. At the time of this recording, guys. Remember, crypto is 24/7. Just last night, look at where they were at last night. They were at 90. January 2nd, January 2nd, January 2nd. 5 day. Last night, they were in that 96 range. They were in the 90. Yeah, they were. Yeah, like yesterday, they were. Look at where they were at. They were at around 92. I remember at one point. Yeah, on Wednesday. Look at this, 92. Now they're back up. I feel like they may be trying to touch 100K again. Ethereum, on the other hand, Ethereum is also slowly rising up. They haven't reached all-time highs this year, but the inauguration may be the catalyst because Gary Gensler, the guy who does not support crypto, is stepping down, and that may be the catalyst that takes Ethereum up to the all-time high levels. We never know. But I just need Palantir to get to 80, and I'll be fine. I'll shut up. I need them to do that before 12. That would seriously make my day. And that's not a big move. That's not even a large move to the upside, honestly. That would be like a solid Palantir like day. That would be totally normal if they do that. Because when this thing moves, oh, it moves. If they get to 80, I'll keep my mouth shut for the rest of the day. Matter of fact, if they make all time highs today, gosh, I'll really keep my mouth shut. I'll stay humble. So yeah, and you never know what the market is gonna do. No matter what anybody says, they never know. I mean, you can follow patterns all you want. You can do your research. At the same time, you just never know. Sometimes the research does not follow through like how you thought it would, which is unfortunate. But that does not mean that doing your research is not important. It's important because research can save you a lot of stress, and it's a valid way to test, actually to have confidence in your investment. You know what I mean? Actually, it's a valid way to have more confidence in your investment rather than throwing your money into something that you haven't done research on. Like for example, if you look at a company's balance sheet and they've been losing money every year, and you're just throwing money in there and thinking that company's gonna go up all because everything else is going up, that is not smart. You got to do your research, guys. Make sure you're investing in the companies that are profiting every single year. Not only that, look at where their money is going to. How are their sharehold how are their shares doing? Like, are their shares like doing good? Like, we don't want a company that's just going up, 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 but they're also losing money. You don't want that. You want something that's going up and making money. So yeah, pull the S&P 500 back up. Meta looks like they're having a red day. Oh, look, they formed a double top. A double top. They may actually dip today. They may actually dip because look at Tesla. Tesla looks like they're dipping also. Palantir is slowly falling. If Tesla crosses below 379, I may get in because the next key level of support is 365 right here. Yeah, Tesla gets to 379. If it gets below today's open, to me that's a solid point to get at and ride the bears. Right now we're just being humble, taking everything one step at a time. Oh my gosh. Sorry about the music, guys. I didn't mean to. Palantir. Yeah, looks like things are dipping, guys. Things are dipping. I think it's time to reverse the sentiment, guys. I think it's time to reverse the sentiment. think the Bears are taking over. The Bears are taking over, guys. Hopefully not, but it looks like that's what's happening. All right, guys, that will do it for today. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate your support. If you enjoy this live stream, please like, follow, subscribe, and also come back for another video if you enjoyed this one. I'll see you on the next one. Take care.